And I challenge President John Mahama, if indeed he's going by his word, if Sammy Gyamfi remain in office up to tomorrow, then I don't think he deserves to be the president.
Young man Sammy Gyamfi too, more $10,000 on yabi. What are you talking? $10,000 I say. More on your Sammy Gyamfi can have $10,000. What are you talking about?
When a regional chairman has gone on to a national television, pick up his bag and put bars of gold on table to display for all Ghanaians to see, and you have not spoken, you have not got the right, you have not the moral right to speak at this time. Let us, the ordinary Ghanaians, speak.
You are not an ordinary Ghanaian.
Sammy Gyamfi onye bonibia. Je tell onye bonibia no. Sammy enko fa obi asika. Ana mre bia ni Ghana e kire kwa obi fa suspending sika. Ana mre bia ni Ghana e kire say unya sika sadi power na so di bi ma no.
Look, ordinary person no problem.
Sir.
Minority leader nene nkrofo. Minority caucus. Bisa say unya dollars won. Multi parliament mutu kwaya yepiamu cities. And the dollars in yepiamu. So why should we be doing this? All because of politics.
Daybreak again. Na obiari ni movement. Ube PM wa Ghana dia a part 2 of Sammy Gyamfi and evangelist ma pata na se ubeka na Agradaa sika iya okoma no ya dollars say $10,000 $800 say $1,000 no. The controversies are ever because Sammy Gyamfi is known to be a critic of issues surrounding this kind of nature, especially so now we are very critical when it comes to the man Mrs. Dapa. The $1 million here is go hunu nem passy, and then the 300,000 euros here and say that we need CD. No do anything modi. The way and then so brave say oh sikabi sir as public officer. Ghana mrano ma ho kwan say ese utimi kire ne source. Kwan ya ofa asunya no na amfa chine shibia ma. Na we ana media na kobruhaha. The ordinary Ghanaians are talking, chatting, tweeting, posting. The NDC faithfuls also kasa omo feeling disappointed because sen komo na wa Agradaa sumu anka sika no benya no gomodi no so dey check omo how far anko omo na koma obi a clearly na known say na oyabo the NDC government before so omo power krambu no na ebi so ye party mpanifo omo showing solidarity behind Sammy Gyamfi say time my way one mistake hwe see ebi so say enye bone bi enim ana mp before no bi say President Mahama wa na yete baby ya musa hwe no go for code of conduct e baaye and this person who show as a leader say man be a leader bi a oye kataso mumuaso na we a leader for all. And when it comes to punishment, anybody who falter in your administration or outside your administration, the person will be dealt with. The Brenation. When Ibrahim Ajay, former presidential staffer, according to TV, so no Musa and says, Sammy Gyamfi SMB, a man for saying Kenya SMB, SMB. No say, almost say Anya SMB. Said yes, Sammy Gyamfi Nankasa. I can't say, Tamane. You investigate this is like the pie issue. No, how can some class about be more on Metwaso? Which on Matwaso? Or say not on share the source of Nisika. In this Sammy video, say, yeah, $800, and I say, bro, baby, as I can free buy, no, maybe that's so, and I say, be new. Now say, do a Nipa I didn't have to gold border, no. Now I say for the past 4 to 5 months, you know. Sika every gold board money gold Ghana for your tongue. I'm about $8 aban to the system over $2.7 billion. And no, ana eye hu sika ni bi na odi flanty ginani edibiti chairman force ana. And the way I call it say your question no. Ni ye busa the source of sika no be onya every year. Na se do so wo ha. Ya sha se sisi niema aso wo ntem na nko case kese. Mama ya video.
And I'm happy that NDC on social media platforms waking up and calling a spade and saying what he's done is disgraceful, is corrupt. This is NDC people. No, we know each other on the platforms. Because now they see that all their sweat is for nothing. Cause 90. Because somebody somewhere, and don't think Sammy Gyamfi is alone. He was the one that was caught. We should not in any way, shape or form think that this NDC appointee is alone. Because the camera has not called the others, so you think it's only a whole political party. Is it only Sammy Gyamfi who's sharing dollars? These are the questions that we need to interrogate. Because Sammy Gyamfi has stated time without number that corruption, when you're so found to be guilty of, and as it should be, I subscribe to the same thing, you are jailed. Subsequent to you being found guilty of the offense thereon. And once he cannot prove where he got those funds from, you understand?
Oh, we say, this thing is getting interesting because points now we're making on. To boss my bitch treats him. I'm one who say, and some may want some women now, no, you're 5 pay. Because, dear presidential staffer, Ibrahim J. Kano, at all soon gakra. And according to you, say you were NDC faithful Nibia, on crash to criticize Sammy Gyamfi. Where your naked truth on Oldboga trends from Maxibilian, Michelle, subscribe, now you swam because so over like it, video ready, mamma. Comments, now yeah, for 2 comment session, I say, if I'm what it, to open anything trending. Say your political social, say Sammy Gyamfi, your hot water, see you be a. You better not see a purple money a drum. Woman, ya shown no crana a woman. The amount for canoe. You throw the amount for the canoe. Yes, out to your bossy. At your unbiased truth, the naked truth. At that all. Me and so. Or cause as in we no honorable. Ebenezer Nate. I say, look. On also in some Hano. In some Hanina say President John Dramani Mahama. Say, oye, obia oye disciplinary bad, ya. Na oba se obeboa magana ya fo yentuma pa afira se de odi ora ya be ya and the ora no ni kwa se ko tia MPP fo nko a enkonte every public officer and this Mahama e be se ejutum se the presidency no e ya ade a odi rule of law any the constitution be ya adwuma na ye man to aso enguso nya president ani mre ni so odaso jai Sammy Gyamfi na ye endi week se kukro na Sammy Gyamfi edaso eti ho se oyegu acting gold board a year any CEO de ne hweyisi ene Mahama wa ma mehwe on sem fata krase president was waso ese nkokora oja kunya ne kora to we ene nsema honorable Ebenezer Nate eso kan.
And I challenge President John Mahama, if indeed he's going by his word, if Sammy Gyamfi remain in office up to tomorrow, then I don't think he deserves to be the president because he doesn't go by his word.
Now, assembly getting interesting after the 2 comments na me free omo mo pro MPP for no one. I'm saying my men so come kakra. Because people na do side and also eso be chere na adwene wa asem no bi ho. Na ne dia ka na say MPP for we mu ye okay. Also obusa o emra no hefa ana Sammy Gyamfi fun mi. Ghana mra no the constitution no hefa na kire say we a public officer untimi nchaade anase untimi ndia ade say ya chewade o se na anu ya president kura code of conduct of the buy o kire the amount of money as a public officer we appointee dodo untimi nyem broso 20,000 and when I say what the broso sa ade a this o call auditor general na ye hwehwe won sem ni mu ampa we are fine any influence bia wo also say nya sa dia bibia ni ho nya issue bibia ni we ka say obi ntimi ncha dia wo bedwam enti ohun de Sammy Gyamfi ya MPP for ne sebio so mo ye clowns so mo ye dummy so omo kan se hunu we so ni ops na do ye esmo na so ka
wo mo nyum se ni amamwo tie sa se wo ye officer na wutu kwan a pede ma yetua ono ye ntua o CDs they know eti obi be bisa se Sammy Gyamfi nya dollars here na wo se nipa no se wonye banfu a they be an adjunimukano. Look, ordinary person, can no problem.
Sir.
Minority leader, Nenem Crawford. Minority caucus. Ebisa say, $1 when multi parliament, Mutukaya, Yopiamu cities. And the dollars in Yopiamu. So why should you be doing this? All because of politics. Look.
Sir, what a partner, former MP, Edema MPP or parliament. Now I say the president, Mafia, no, na position for this into a switch here, could be Alankashati, go for me the movement, butterfly for ya. Who heard the way I passionate and saying, or to be my MPP, no boy in this house. I said, Aquano was switching or by MPP now, also switching, and they call a friend is saying, a movement for change. And I was as a person was switching by in this CB. A month for so where is stomach, a business and so comes when a crack. Say no crack, say no crack. On naked truth, Oldboga trends, their comment into comment section. I say, F for me. Also, the no. And so why lawyer Martin Pebu Obianim say open one of the independent, unbiased critic of any governance on found say MPP and NDC. MPP tesno or support pa NDC ban na years so o ma de omo share kakra even though ora ye constitutive committee no na o kan be but ono on fa ho eno okoye adwuma kra wan say anya katwa nji no o kan wasem utimi kan wasem Martin Pebu say na debi o Sammy Gyamfi no boni a hoye no ene de like opeso ohun boni no a Sammy Gyamfi no ye say mo say we are flaunting money our public which true or no enye true because per video na ye hwe Sammy Gyamfi ko wura ni kam ebutu kan ni mu e kan sika na wewewe ana ode ma Agradaa ana na Agradaa cameraman ye hwehwe ni mu a betwae ana odi wie no nipa na ono di ye no mum e di display sika na manfo hu se honorable settle no ni saka dollars ni saka plenty dollars ana de chimie yo sabet na ono ane channel so ka say honorable Sammy Gyamfi wa man $10,000 per me fact check me de bebrawo say eyampa say $10,000 na ye nokre anase na nye nokre anase the second one now the ba say $800 ni mum na ujitum say Sammy Gyamfi ono ane flaunting sika no ono ane na ye public display no anase na Agradaa na ye koye ye ma ebi akoka Sammy Gyamfi eno nsi wa na ya sapon so ka say say mo say Sammy Gyamfi $800 na odi ama na Agradaa munti bi da ye bone nti ye mpam no firi adwuma mu a o say nya whole regional national regional chairman for the MPP chairman wuntumi a odi gold bars enye gold bar gold bars e ko tena ni radio station ya wuntumi TV now I say this is a gold bar musika I'm rich yehuweni na none of the people in the MPP deem it na enye appropriate na enye fit adenti ana wona who calling for equity no wono onsanye fi poto sa ba na office e wo de okay because momo ye west ono nim say MPP for mo ye west digubeni e de be asema e de na nsi da e de hunde de ni nyesema o kan ni bi ni.
When a regional chairman has gone on to a national television, pick up his bag and put bars of gold on table to display for all Ghanaians to see, and you have not spoken, you have not got the right, you have not the moral right to speak at this time. Let us, the ordinary Ghanaians, speak.
You are not an ordinary Ghanaian.
How much was dashed out to Agradaa? You want to compare this one?
Agradaa says it's $800.
You see, I don't. The person involved on the other side is a mother. So I mentioning his name becomes a problem. But for the
no. Anna Jonathan Asante Ochere say ono oye political analyst onye MPP ni onye NDC ni o kan okura kire mu tinton yan kan okura nkire obia there's nothing illegal about what Sammy Gyamfi here, you know. Ghana mrebia ni wa esini kwan. So betima chesika. And with any amount, obetima che di opeso che bia. And phobia ho. And far corruption issue bia my. So who corruption issue bia fabra. But only corruption issue bia twaso. Now, surprisingly, Anka papa we dey na say na man for say on the direction na koye MPP ni. Akosi ade odike of the UFP party. On the presidential candidate just ended the election year course yeah. O say sa case here mo can Sammy Gyamfi o so be here bi. Almost all the politicians here bi know muntwa so. Or Sammy Gyamfi from bia na ma from we shanty abrante no. Abrante ni intelligence and a cause fear and panic there to a man for so because he's doing a great work at the gold board. Anything I have man for. Then someone so fire and be here. Won't you know the Kena I can ask him? I see Sammy Gyamfi here.
By man you repeat it because Sammy Gyamfi here Bonibia. You tell on your Bonibiano. Sammy, Uncle Fa Obia Sika. And I'm Lebia in Ghana except before suspending the Sika. And I'm Lebia in Ghana except say, Unya Sika, Sadi Power also the Bimano. That's it. Fuso just yes, Remo. Mon Kusimun to my Bonte Hata. Sammy Gyamfi here Bonibia, me Pama Chow. Me that's so. But as some look at women say, Okola so be about the session. Sensual see there. Sammy Gyamfi, on your bonnet, I repeat.
Now, Orieno, and I'm saying, Uncle, the one of the fantastic final critic when it comes to your politics. Or can some no how can on can't yet. On the Casafa, the former president Nado, Ghanaians will regret. And Muzan said, elaborate. Also, no. I said, history will remember him to be one of the worst presidents if you vote for him. At the end of the day, per the current outcry there, that's how most of Ghanaians feel. And on overwhelmingly, the former president, the candidate, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Emma Okunya 38%. Now, also, we're very disappointed in Sammy Gyamfi. Why? Because he thinks, say, Sir, I'm an Agradaa, or a trickster, or you'll be out in Obena, Obama when you're sem. And as someone as intelligent as Sammy Gyamfi, the least mistake I saw here, I say, near the public crowd with Agradaa. Some of these people, new can say, Obey or Bokra or Brabum, because we wouldn't massy, and Kawin got some niffy. I obey a Cobain, Agradaa, the Diasama Buffy. Diasama, Dr. Nyahota Moklu. As so I fired them as a medium, away over with French answer. Now, Oviano, I'm an MPP Yankasa, only Deputy Communication Director, and as also Bempa. On the national comic. Enter the video here, my last video. Or say, Omo MPP before na air criticize, and what to say, Omo even Omo caucus now, parliamentary caucus now, or no crano, speak about this. Or say, how? Like on Tia say, he can't think far. No, he can't think far. And now Omo MPP before ya na e biti me $250,000 to go ma totono. Na my son to can bromo. Also, yet issues so. There have been several issues about Sikana ye fly left, right, center, forward. Our MPP penny for no two. I go for. And the Ghana for until Hunina. Or see a better policy, say, Yama policy in Yanokre, name Munyade. Na enya about the nation building because ono. So who says Sammy Gyamfi akobokro no bi o sa gold board ho. Eno ana ye kan wasem obetima ha and ya kan wasem ma na yi. Na say Sammy Gyamfi akoche just $800 there. Eno no news be na ye. We issue be na ya enti we amount for TV da na party people are omudimu wo party ni mu e ma we ye issue. E we so mo time ha omo kon ha omo ni e kan sem we. Aye bullshit. Aye bogus. Just the mukana ye fallacy ye ntro who the rather nyansa bia ni munyai. Na politics no ma ye healthy politics. We MPP ni na e kan asemu. Tie video no ye ba ma be ka nokra numa asemi ewo mu ankasa.
Sammy ba Sammy Gyamfi, we are looking at him with an eagle eye.
Mummy nyina yenye careful na asema me kan muntie ni. He went on a private mission.
Exactly.
He went out there. Maybe nim kwaso ni mani Agradaa no da.
Also nim no da. First time on
Ana wayi sika afri ne kaa mu no wakan no de amano. Ye musa ye ho Jesus Christ e bra man no koye yi no omo fa aba so omo koto abodo no. Wose mu hwan na onye bone da onto bo omo ba no. People ebinu ye nim kofo omo ye party bo omo tam $50,000 to bomb behind the scenes. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it.
MPP,
my brother, we will not support this. My friend, I didn't. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Me, I will say it, and I don't care who owns his dog. Way is dead on arrival. Sammy Gyamfi is dead on arrival. It's dead on arrival. Nobody has the moral right to attack that young man. Me, first person, I'm Sammy Gyamfi on UTV. I hate about you. No, exchanges come blows. I'm telling you, that gentleman will be any will beat me at attacking on this particular matter. I'm telling you, public official, evidence is so real. Who evidence? Bring it out. Let the special prosecutor deal with him. Young man, Sammy Gyamfi too. More $10,000 on your be. What are you talking? $10,000, I say. More black crown on your Sammy Gyamfi can have $10,000. What are you talking about? Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Nobody should go and attack the gentleman. There's nothing wrong.
Now, truth number one. Legally, Sammy Gyamfi Obugana Mraswana Debi. As it stands now, there is no single law in Ghana. Your 1992 constitution ni mu ekyere se we a public official untimi nchaade. Two of the naked truth now make actual no and say you a currency as a public officer ubetimi e de ache obi as a gift say ye in cedis, euros, pounds, dollars. No, as it stands Ghana mra en show obi akintin say o che obi ade I say in a particular currency. And that's ultimately go mine a team nada dano. You are man for a school or Ghana hire much in dollars. You are more attending hospital facilities, Ghana hire private hospitals are much in dollars. You are several hotels, mostly in Accra, Kumasi, are much in dollars. You were a lot of restaurants, Accra, any Kumasi, are much in dollars. A lot of your parliamentary debates, your quote in dollars. Your contracts are my ministers, your quote in dollars in most of the times. Indeed, Bibian say you need $1. Ye may that nation a year to say ye Ura Ghana money Munkuandia a city and Kwana so spending as a currency. For that reason, so Obi tell we are there, nay dollars, a citizen nation. Aside that, you know, say, Nan we are stone boy. $8 were kwan so. Inti say Sammy Gyamfi de na ye bad, na ye wrong, na ye against the Lord ya. Nka ba na nka se someboy de anko vakoto nsa. Ya nya several artists or much dollars am fans. So meaning say wo chesika, aye pounds, cedis, dollars, euros, safes, yen, any form of currency you can give. Restriction bien. Now number 3. The code of conduct, all 66 pages, no. Emudia in a casa face as a public official, ultimedia dia, naso untimin chardia, and naso uchadia, ufum. Yenim said the part that capture, when you are flaunting your gifts, as a the old Trama amount for in your more interest, and we say almost the gifts in the bar, Obeji, and I say all the gifts name Mama Yum say, what ye tam. And no, under the code of conduct, the president, John Dramani Mahama, is speaking against. And Ebio was a limit of gifts as a public official, but imagine what is the 20,000 Ghana cedis. Anything exceeding that, you need the Auditor General to assess it and make sure say a reflected to what assets now will declare. You know. So, and yet, we are not free any influential person be or person who influence with your contract be then you are safe and sound and secure. nothing is wrong. So, per the rules of law, per our constitution, per the new code of conduct, Yaman Penidia Basso or the na appointees in the Subai said, "You may man, it will be anywhere wrong." You see all this for. Now, the fifth one, I the naked truth now. Any. The more reason why a lot of commentaries echo around Sammy Gyamfi and in Agradaa Sike. One, because Agradaa Huye. In the public domain, Nidinye Dimpa. She have been associated, she have been even sentenced for dream. There was gold issue. Oko Oldboga TV, Open Sabeka, Ube say you discuss some portion of it. Abra, Onya gold issue. There have been time I know send him man, I mean send him out. You consider and say answer a fraud case I the chain. Yenim how judiciously, miraculously, and nicodemously, or turning from comfort to suffer, and in all bit to attract more attention, create that attention for yourself, and make good sum of money from it. And so Obi who said, Sanipano, someone like Sammy Gyamfi, ya target and say he's intelligent, he speaks so well, he's a young guy but have achieved a lot. Sanipana ya that kind of good names, you know. You who associate you to someone like Agradaa, then there's a question mark. People start thinking like, I said, you are coming down low to a level where you need to say, 2. Agradaa, Juma DNA ODN work after saying the second secano. Because 1, the first news about and due to these days, a lot of misinformation and disinformation, you know. Okay, $10,000. One amount for you call. Look that video, a 22 video. Agradaa admitting say Ninsaka $10,000. So that was not that Sikana or free Sammy Gyamfi. So that clarity now they were second one $800, and that was the truth. But that initial comment say $1 you say him na free Sammy Gyamfi. Na yes particular say Sammy Gyamfi grab to make Agradaa happen. Na we share na was say money sika $8 I was say him dia gavin the same. Now what this cannot actually but yeah who say what kind away ni that anger and rage was how on earth and now this a sum of $10,000. Edema someone like Agradaa. So all about the current phrase CD to dollar ratio now and over 130,000. That's 1.3 billion CDs. Like we can't think far. So after the clarification, any Sammy Gyamfi apology, almost say apology no cry no muja because you see the word needy the ma Agradaa mama party obi azu ni say we did mentam onu mu di sika be showcase de bia. How then do you call someone like that so we needy? But according to Agradaa also unnecessary so on money full sika. And because of nipa na wo cameras e wo ho ne yin the man was trying to be polite. One who deny na say go gu nanim ase. 2 say one farmer na say one kasakra na say bema ase wabre wo ni monyam na say kakra. Enti na odisika na man no. Eno he tried say no be car ni mu. No way isika na man o car ni mu. Ana cameraman no pushing the camera angle na ko see say or capture everything na Sammy Gyamfi air kind. So Agradaa hu ehimo. Ana magana fu adwa. Say jina no nko so eno na ye worry because so far we can be nobody has been able, not lawyer, no judge, no political person have been able to provide any article, any law that is saying that Sammy Gyamfi have offended. Nobody have been able to also prove with the code of conduct and they say Sammy Gyamfi have offended. The only outcry is the public judgment. Say this person I am an Agradaa na Sammy Gyamfi go share no. Then transcend fata so go share no mpo. Na nkabana se wa komani sika. Nti ano ho abufuo any some part faithful be a movie say 4 months down the lane. Omosan ka appointment bia munya bibia ni. Esim say time na ye beto wa na kakra na ye ba na nsam ba bio. Nti omo no ya aggrieved and you are waiting say nka so omo so nya omo che. Na omo munya nya omo de a. Any kwa say someone like Agradaa are consistently Ojina John Dramani Mahama the president and then the wife no dina so ni NDC for so ya bo mo ano no na msade msika ka akoma no If that is the case, then there should be zero conversation about Sammy Gyamfi say yen sack no, and I see yen suspend no, and I see yen train so. Then moment I think say a good way or the best say next time no we grab one thing no be child there or be who nipa crowd there the any channel because you ko change nanka nke be bona baso or the kwache obi an campaign pa ye anything bia na bra ba original wa ye be say hia na nke beti ase mi say mi na ode $800 e be mi a ka Ghana for mu chere ni atem sa na we di atem we di atem afa to comment section na say we ni atem so na nka mi na mi nya ya nka we okay a nke ye. And then the last one when a Ghanaian is complaining is because he's not the benefactor. He's not the beneficiary. So Ghana there is no corruption. The only time a Ghanaian think there's corruption is when Sikana Yebedino. That's the time a Ghanaian say no corruption. Yeah. But say Sikai me anaye obibia obeye bia na nsaka ya. And can we won't say ayasemo. And we won't criticize, we won't condemn it. But that's how my intent. And me say, man, penifona mana basa antini na comedy here or the bibisa by yes, Mishiakuma, a Shiakuma ye pa. So these are 6 glaring facts. And nun ye jinaso, and there end Sammy Gyamfi case. A free narrow crow. Uber to marry all the other people are make comment about Sammy Gyamfi no. Me di bia ma ha. But on naked truth, Oldboga trans there. You making sure say you be taking the pen. Now you have explaining every detail into your understanding. Into way me dey about yen me no yen ti asim. And ti asia enya complication in law language be in some financial jargons be. Where your daily street conversation you better case na see say emra we muso code of conduct we muso the personality you hu ni ye say nka ono de nka ni gwazo she someone like na Agradaa mum na disika no e showcase ma ye hu ye any $10,000 o kan ye ma eto ye tiri mu ntia na Sammy Gyamfi wa anye ne saa na owie ye no more also because na Agradaa ne hu Ghana fo ahi bebre na ahi nti someone like that disika fi Sammy Gyamfi no escalating issues. Na uye no fro wi a yenim sesikai yemu bi ane yensaka ya nka yensu ama yenchenti ane yesu from Maxibillion comment section wa mesoja comment ne to ase we are now like now subscribe to your page number because subsequent videos ebeba ebe here deep in-depth analysis and the truth, the absolute truth ubenya no naked truth. Oldboga trends. Makram, bye bye.